Hello and welcome to the 9th episode of the post-production podcast. I am ZeusWeusFilm, and this is
his associate, Michael Kelly, director of Instinctive. That's all I have to my name.
And in the back we have
Technical T, camera operator on Hunter Files. That's all I have for my name.
And what do you have to your name?
They're right there. No, that's all he has these names.
He's constantly knocking and like.
that's all I have to my name.
Yeah, remember you knocked into that car on the way over?
Yeah.
Cut that.
Cut that.
Took that right off.
She went right off the road. That was good times, you know. I love being young, man. Just get away with
Constantly.
So we got some philosophical topics for this week's episode. We'll be talking about resolutions.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about that later on.
Before we get into any of that, let's go over the week's content.
Wait. Can I say before?
Patreon.
Can I say something beforehand? As a tea interlude. So we're having new segments now on the podcast. So you may have noticed before, this podcast may be slightly spontaneous and all over the place. It's still going to be that if you love that, but we do have 3 main segments now for the videos.
Let's start with the conclusions.
Let's start with the outro. Get me out here.
It's really all over the place. The car's inside out.
But yeah, so first segment is going to be this week's content.
What the hell is this week's content now?
Have you ever cleaned a lens before, Michael?
I haven't actually.
Do you even know how to clean a lens?
No, I don't.
Well, now you can find out, because this week this was film school. It's how to clean a lens properly.
Okay. What
Should
kind of
you-
things did you go for?
I got a wipe and I just went like that and just...
Okay,
clean.
did you put butter before you applied the wipe to the lens, or did you put the butter, smear the butter onto the lens?
I used lard.
Lard. See, I think I was doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Thank God we have a tutorial.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Find out everything you need to know.
Yeah.
Then Tuesday, Beyond Film, was basically talking about the channel.
Oh, very good.
About how I'm planning to reboot some of the series in a sort of like soft way to restructure them. Of course, this is coming out this podcast is coming out that same week, so this is before that's been restructured. Because
This is being filmed on the night that video is coming out.
exactly.
So.
Yeah.
And then, do we talk about the we have coming later?
Oh,
We
yeah.
have a blockbuster movie this week. A
First
current movie in cinemas.
Yeah.
It's the best movie ever made, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, take my word for it. So,
This is
looking forward to it.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, ex-MMA specialist, gone rogue, comrade in the Navy. He's in Hollywood now, and he's making an impact. He does quite big things in the industry. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great film. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so we're going to see it the night after this podcast. And then we're going to make our wee talk about it afterwards. So it's going to be like first thoughts, initial thoughts after the movie.
Yeah.
So, and we're kind of wanting to do some wee talk about like that, where we go see a movie that's in cinemas and then make a wee talk about it that week.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing we want to do. We still do want to do movies that are also like movies we like or we want to cover in the past, of course. So, but
Yeah.
we just thought it'd be a cool idea to have for this week,
Yeah.
and then continuing on forward.
Then this Thursday we have the second episode of If It Was Set in Northern Ireland, Blair Witch.
Which we shot last night, and I do have to say it's an interesting, video.
Interesting take on the old Blair Witch formula.
You're not going to sleep after you watch that.
I don't sleep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, the main thing we had to come up with is how to make it not too much like Hunter Files,
Yeah.
because obviously our Hunter Files is like a found footage idea type.
I wish we knew that before. We made a full series of Hunter Files last night. We got carried away.
That's when we're out there. It's so late.
Yeah, we're still here.
What time? What day is this?
Yeah, how did you get here?
And then Friday is this.
Right, is this lovely podcast.
This lovely candlelit podcast.
Yeah. Can I interest you in a glass of Chardonnay?
That would be most lovely.
Proper splendid.
It's all gone.
Do you have any brandy left?
Nah, I'm not big into brands really. I like plain.
This guy.
Especially in liquid form. Mate.
This guy.
Yeah.
Man.
This guy right here, I can't stand him.
You
Well,
and me both. Right. So,
maybe potatoes.
I believe you want to introduce.
Oh, the next segment from T. Right, where? Let me see. Where is
This
it?
was not my idea.
Right, let me see.
He's gone traditional this episode.
Right, so you may have heard us say a saying
Jingle bells.
before. It was in
Main
Hunt
intro.
about. Oh, it's registered.
Is that the main interest?
I don't know what I've come back to. I was looking for my food to bring for the next segment.
He's
and used to hear
technically
some
a
sort of
jest.
madness.
Yeah. So
So you may have heard us say this before, especially Michael. I think was it you or Michael said it in I was about to say this is a phrase, but in the video when it first was.
How many times have we said like this quote? I don't
Yeah, but
even know.
no, but the first one was I think it was on the third Haunted Files episode.
that's cheers.
I thought. Oh God, I don't even know.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was the Shyamalan video.
It was the M Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
It was the
Very
Charlotte.
So they talked about the idea of they said the line "nice tears" mate in response to our Patreon.
Yeah.
So I came up with the idea for our new segment, which is named after that. I hope we can get a little animation spinner going on here if Adam can do that. I don't know if you'll be able to.
You're gonna blow
It's
some
nice
up.
tears, mate. The new section
I just
where
want
we
to
Yeah.
JPEG it to
every
us.
week I will give these to a tier list, and they will go through it and they will complete it. Now,
What happens if you don't complete it?
you both die.
The walls start closing in.
So
The cards blows up.
this week to start off, as we were just eating, we were out eating fast food before this, as always.
Yeah, we were in a rush. Had to be
Don't tell
fast.
them what
as we're a young man.
Don't tell my wife. She had a full meal already, and I was
Full
like,
English.
And we decided, I decided that we're gonna reflect that in our tier list this week
Alright.
by going for UK restaurants and fast food.
Ugh.
So this is a little fun thing. You guys can play along at home if you want to, and you can rate them yourselves.
Get your own tier list.
But it'll be
click
these,
off this video.
it'll be these two
Get your own
going
tier
along
list.
as they do it. So the current tiers we have are go-to spot is the highest. It's your go-to if there's
Go-to
any
weed spot.
options. Pretty decent. Meaning it's pretty decent if you have to get it. Fair enough. It's like you only have one chippy in your town, and it's kind of fair enough.
I'll do.
Or does takeaway spots into chippy. Last but not least, this is Michael's naming for this one. Diabolical. So
Yeah,
a place that
I
is
like
so
that.
stinking that you would never go near it.
This
or
is
you
my
don't like it.
favorite.
So, now I haven't got one where it's if we haven't had it before. So I'm just gonna stick them in fair enough. If you have never been to it,
Crispy crabs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'd go there.
first one
I
is
hate crabs.
now I don't know if I'd actually class this as like a restaurant, but Costa Coffee. Now, I don't know how
Oh,
many
we're
of these
getting
there
into
are. by the
Michelin
way.
star.
We're gonna start getting because then you have ground, you have all these other ones. Are we gonna start getting into the coffee joints? I don't think so.
No.
So you're going diabolical.
What's lower than diabolical?
You asked me to have like as little tiers as possible
Oh,
for the
Oh
first
no,
one.
no, I'm joking.
I can add a new one.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
I know the
so-
tier, it's called the Jack Nicholson tier.
it. Alright, it was just like completely insane.
Yeah.
So Costa Coffee, they do obviously the best burgers. Like, so I'm putting A tier on that.
I'm thinking nice tiers.
Well, you don't dip your burger into the coffee.
I'm going to make a slight adjustment. I'm going to make a slight adjustment here.
You get a hot latte, right? You pour that shit all over your fries.
I love big soggy fries.
You get a fork and you tuck in. The family's happy.
Right, so I'm making a slight adjustment to the tier list here. On the fly, folks, we're adjusting this.
Why is there like the shadow of like a sign on my windshield?
Emergency exit, I think it is. It's just emergency exit this way.
Yeah, but
I
it's
just-
in
well-
it's like in the windshield.
There's probably some sort of like I don't know, clan that used to like.
Yes, this car was once owned by the Yakuza.
Oh, I love jacuzzis.
They don't love you.
Well, you know, I love Tim Hortons donuts. A tier.
I think we could get some of those.
Yeah, we will be right back.
So,
Oh, we're back.
A brief interval.
We're like add sugar, like.
what are you? Where are you reading Costa?
Alright, Costa. What's the tiers again?
So you've got S tier, which is go-to spot. A tier, which is pretty decent. B, which is fair enough, and I skip straight to D for diabolical. Because I want to make it
Dean
so
can
you go
stop
S
that.
Nice tiers, mate.
So
I'm
I like your
thinking.
tiers.
I'm thinking A.
A tier, Costa.
Costa's good, man.
I don't buy anything, but it's a nice place to sit down, get coffee, do some
Yeah,
script writing.
I like that they open late.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hangout spot. We don't have a lot of that around here.
Yeah.
We don't have anything.
You know,
around here.
The kids are for the streets around here. It's hard.
Right.
But gingerbread lattes are good.
Driving through town the other day, some kid was just.
The one you hit. I said I tried taking the wheel, but right.
Yeah.
So second,
Costa then. Yeah, good.
second one, and I never is Wimpy, which I think is Wimpy Burger.
Oh, there's one of those in Portsmouth. Never went.
Never went.
It's an American thing.
So
but
I'm gonna put that in fair enough because we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So that's fair
Sounds
enough.
like a wacky burger,
Fair
mate.
enough.
Right, here's a controversial one. Right, everyone. Some people
Put that in
say
the gear.
it's a bit cheeky if you go for this. So we Nando's.
Oh,
So Nando's.
What is it,
Now,
what
personally, I'm not a fan of Nando's, but I'm not the one making the tier list.
What
So
one's B again?
B is fair enough.
I'd say Nando's and fair enough, to be honest. I don't mind it, but
It's not diabolical. It's edible. So
Wait.
it's more that can be said for a lot of them.
Wait, one second.
yeah, you
Right.
have to work with tips in that
So-
restaurant to get what you want. Like,
Let me see.
you bottle the finest red from the back there, love.
Chardonnay.
Slipper of Tanner. Yeah,
Listen, champagne for the whole table. Alright, love.
yeah, that would not quench my thirst.
No. Do you know what would though? This goop.
Oh, goop. Diabolical.
I'm gonna be
You don't know who
honest.
it comes from.
I'm gonna be honest, lads.
Like you wouldn't
so,
taste it. Like if you said it in the forest.
Alright, I need to reset this.
Uh,
The first, so this is the thing. It's a new segment, guys. It's a new segment. Don't worry, I've got it
do
back.
we even need to
Oh no! I haven't lost it. I just need to set a new. I want to add another row.
Are you in a boat or something with your rows? Like,
Right,
just
new,
get a Papello on that thing?
right.
well, I don't like acapella in it.
So
That's the new series. This was Phil a cappella.
Okay. La 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 la.
would you just count the term edible below fair enough, but better than diabolical?
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. So because
Love
I want
edibles.
to have a C tier, so do. And then right.
Just tears.
Yeah. This guy's gone a bit crazy with the tears.
So sorry, guys. I'm just trying to.
There's
trying
like
to make
800 tears. We're like, ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to make sure
Would you?
because you only know when you're actually doing it how it's actually gonna work. So you have to have your tier list.
Like many things in life.
Right, so Nando's is
Without the Tristan Tate tier.
so I feel the fair enough now for Wimpy Burger being above Nando's, which is at C edible.
Okay, well, Wimpy Burger.
It should go
What
down in the C.
The problem I have with Wimpy Burger is I've never had it, so diabolical.
Well, yeah, anything that we don't know, just put it in edible because we at a baseline know it's edible probably,
Yeah.
but we don't
Maybe.
know anything else about it.
You
so
don't
just
know
put it
what
in.
they're
Yeah.
putting in that one. Like,
Yeah, so I would have created a whole new tier for don't know, but like I can't be bothered doing
I
that.
want to
Yeah.
punch this so hard
Like,
that everybody.
Because I want these
okay,
to actually get
like
through
below
this.
for that.
So Nando's, where was it going? C, B, A? What are you feeling?
I'm thinking B for Nando's.
B Fernando's.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
we can agree on that.
Some
you know.
stuff in the menu's so good, but I think it's quite overrated to be honest.
Overrated, but a quality experience for a low price point. You're getting a full restaurant dining out experience. We're using that word.
I like it.
So
Yeah.
I know Michael likes this one. He had it a lot in Portsmouth. Mexican Taco Bell.
I hold Taco Bell in close
So you've not had
regards.
Taco Bell, I don't think.
No, we don't have it.
I think
So-
UK Taco Bell compared to American Taco Bell, I've had both.
Mhm.
The American one is terrible. It's sloppy. It's bad.
Really.
Yeah. It's just like gross. The UK one is actually quite nice. It tastes good. I don't know what they put in it.
Mm.
They probably put less bleach in it, but
So
man, it's addictive.
we'll trust your judgment, Mike.
Yeah.
Where do you think it should go? S
Put
tier,
it at the top,
A
mate. I'm
S
thinking
tier,
top. Yeah,
go-to
yeah.
spot for
Go
you.
to stop
Like,
for
we
Taco Bell.
like for what is this? Fast food restaurants, fast casual dining. Yeah, it's up there.
I think for a podcast we'll go across to England and try out some of this Taco
Yeah.
Bell
Is
stuff.
this thing waterproof?
So
Is this thing licensed? Registered?
next one. I don't know. I've never had it, or like I don't know if I've had it or not. You might have had it. I'm pretty sure he's probably had it before by being Michael. Krispy Kreme.
I've never had a Krispy Kreme.
Oh, that used to have a Krispy Kreme in Portsmouth. I'm telling you, the Kit Kat donut, you know. Oh mate, I would put that in. Right, it's better than Dunkin' Donuts, better than Tesco's donuts, better than Greg's. That's going an S tier for me.
That's another S tier.
But both ones we've left to you have been S tier. What are we missing here?
No, I don't know Wimpy Burger though. Like
What the fuck?
Nando's, I agree to you with. I don't know.
Yeah, so you know what? So S's go-to spot. A is pretty decent.
I would go to Krispy Kreme's if there was one here. So I would say probably we'll agree with Michael for that.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the best donut. Like it can't be lower.
Papa John's pizza.
No.
We all
good.
love Papa John's.
I've never had
Had it in Dublin and it was like, oh my god, it was just oil on it.
Pizza Club.
And yeah, no, just like Pizza Club for like 100 onions on it. You're like, god. But
So are you going diabolical on Papa John?
probably, man, it didn't taste nice. Like that can't be a good thing.
Yeah.
You know.
You've been to so many takeaways compared to like me and Tom.
It's in Dublin, like I don't know. There's ones in Belfast too.
Really? Really, Papa John's.
Papa John's, Pizza Hut.
You better take me to that.
Yeah.
On a date.
Right, here's a big one. This is a big one here. McDonald's. Now me and Michael just had McDonald's before this.
Diabolical.
No, it's
I'm going-
too
I'm going-
reliable to
Right,
be
I'm
that
going
bad.
C or B. If I'm being really nice, I'm giving it fair enough. If I'm giving it, it's like what it usually is. If it's on a bad day, it's like edible.
Right.
It's edible. Like okay,
It's worse than the Burger King. It would go like C for me.
Alright, yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree.
Yeah.
I could push on a
It
good
would
day.
never
McDonald's
go
is
if
a
it's
B.
diabolical. Like
If a
It's
McDonald's
because
like,
it's the only option. Like that's the only reason.
go-to spot,
Yeah.
straight up the S tier. Domino's pizza.
that is the best pizza.
You
I
think?
disagree.
I disagree with that too.
No, literally though. It's like in terms of sales, it's just the top.
Oh yeah, seals. is
Tried
the-
them all. Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Not a big fan of.
yeah, but if you're selling something, you're not basing it off Domino's sales.
I know, but like it says it for itself. It's just if you
You
tried it, it's nice. It's
and
just-
me outside this car right now. Pizza Hut's
Round
the top.
two, mate.
It's top tier, mate. Nothing beats Pizza Hut.
Does any of them go that far up? I mean,
Like, I go fair enough for Domino's, or like which is B
I could
tier.
settle for fair enough because I don't really have it that much. But I think it's better than all of the other ones.
Right.
For the end of this podcast, we're all in the parking lot.
We got
The
less
the next one I'm putting. Oh wait, so also I want to actually make the tier list. So I'll do this near towards the end more, but basically going between like the order of the takeaways.
Yeah.
So like for example, would you say you would rather have Nando's or Domino's?
Domino's, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll rate it up.
You can share Domino's. It's nice.
And because Michael's got Taco Bell Krispy Kreme, I don't know Taco Bell's going above Krispy Kreme. And then
You really know, mate.
so I'm going to skip the Woods Burger Kitchen. I don't think any of us will ever have had it, so I'm putting it straight
top
with,
tier.
I'm putting it straight with Wimpy right now.
Wimpy Kid.
Another big one now, and one of our cult classic favorites here,
Burger.
Burger King.
It's not top. It's gonna go second for me.
I'm gonna go A.
What's A again?
Pretty decent.
It's either A or B for me.
I'd had the factor in price point too, which
Mm.
would justify it being as good for an A tier. I could go A, yeah.
Would you rather go to Costa or Burger King because they're the both A tier ones?
Where do we spend our most of our money? Burger King.
Burger
It'd have to
King.
go at the top then.
If
Burger King's actually decent at the fast food game.
So you want them to go to go-to spot?
Is Costa in the go-to spot?
Costa's an A, so it's right.
Okay,
below.
Burger King I think it would have to go A too.
yeah,
Yeah.
stick it in A.
Because we rarely get Costa and it's up there.
Right. Well,
It's good.
so I don't know. Right. So a lot of these I think are just like random places around where this person who made it's lived. So there's a place called Mixed Chips, which I'm just gonna I'm
They got
gonna
drunk?
I'm gonna
That's
change this one, right, and just say it's like Checkers. Instead, I don't know if Checkers is in this list. I don't think it is.
Checkers and Gareth's are pretty popular. Probably Checkers more popular.
I'm thinking.
I might just leave some of these out, to be honest. I'm just gonna say like, just this is Checkers.
Yeah.
Mixed Chips is Checkers if you see in the screen recording, but
I'm thinking C.
see.
See,
Well, I don't know. Like
I feel
Checkers-
horrible after eating Checkers. It's just you taste the oil.
Yeah,
It's like it's how it's meant to be, but like it's like
you're meant to die.
yeah, It's like nothing clean about it. It's just fried food to the max.
Oh, it's by above on this list.
Oh God, not that.
Next one, Greg's.
Oh,
That's kind of go against your Costa's, not their type place.
I'm thinking
bad donuts, but reliable. Great coffee. Surprisingly,
I'm thinking.
I put it high because of that.
I'm thinking C.
Edible.
C.
I don't know. It's just.
Would you factor in the price point? You get a good cup of coffee. They use a mixture of like
B,
high
maybe.
quality and low quality. Yeah, B. I could settle for B.
Yeah.
Well,
I agree with that, by the way. Greg's like, it's alright. It's not
Meet the
great.
wife, Susan.
Right, so
Eat
let's
the
go with
meat.
beauties.
God,
KFC.
potatoes.
Oh, KFC. Well, you see, the thing about KFC is it depends which KFC, because some KFCs are lovely. then
Well, that's the same as
some
any takeaway, though. You could go to some McDonald's and it's dog shit, and you go to some
Yeah.
that's actually alright.
Price point wise, KFC is a bit much. Then again, chicken is gonna be more expensive.
Yeah.
Nando's is different though. They give
Yeah,
you an actual
Nando's is meant to be like
they give
premium
you
chicken.
Yeah, they give you a nice sitting
Like,
experience too.
KFC is like dirty chicken. Like, you know, it's,
But
it's a
KFC
dirty meal whenever you have it.
Yeah, you can't
It's like,
deny it though. KFC does taste nice.
Yeah, but seasoned well.
So as a fast food place, it should be
It's a
high.
special mixture.
Where
Yeah.
Would you want to go B tier?
B tier for KFC.
B
Would you
tier,
rather
yeah,
have
yeah.
right, so
Okay.
where would you want to end the B tier? So there's Domino's, Pizza, and Nando's. Would you want it at the bottom of it or in middle or top?
Probably bottom, I'd say, because Nando's is nicer.
Would you say it's above Domino's?
Maybe
It's-
in between the two.
It really depends how you feel. It's weird.
Yeah.
Domino's is nice, and then KFC is nice. Both Domino's and KFC are like on
Yeah.
par, I think, with being
Tesco meal
nice.
deals S tier.
Oh, we'll do that one
Price
day. We'll
point
do,
too, yeah.
we'll do
Yeah.
meal deals one day.
Oh yes.
So,
Yeah.
so next one, Pizza Express.
I've never had
Oh.
it once.
I've been eating there a lot recently. It's actually so good. That has to be S tier.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'll take you guys. It's honestly
Yeah.
the nicest fucking pizza.
That's
I've ever
Friday. That's
Well-
what we'll get with dinner.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we back that
Yeah.
up after, like in the next pod. We'll see
Oh,
if
man.
Michael's holding up the
had.
S
It's
tier.
good. It is actually so good.
Pizza Hut. I know Adam's got strong feelings towards this. He loves his Pizza Hut. Now,
Oh god.
when I went, the last time I went to Pizza Hut was like pre-COVID. It was a long time ago, but it was really good. So I've kind of got good memories of Pizza Hut.
I can't think of a time where I've like really enjoyed a pizza. I just can't.
That's it.
I'm
Parking
sorry.
lot right
Am I
now.
fired?
But then the thing is, like, I don't know if it's too outrageous to go Pizza Hut above Domino's.
I'd put it. Well, I mean, I know I'm alone in this, but I would put it above Domino's.
Well, I'm like liberal because I had it a while ago and I thought it was pretty good. So I'd be inclined to go. I'd be inclined to go bottom of A tier.
What do you have the most, Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Well, you see, if you're saying what I've had the most out of necessity, probably Domino's, because it's like there's not that many Pizza Huts left in the country.
Which he thinks is more
Okay.
premium.
Oh, Pizza Hut. I'm thinking.
See, I'm not too bothered if it's above Domino's. I rarely eat pizza.
I'm not
but
too
like,
bothered if it's above it and it starts like smashing the windows.
the Pizza Express, it can't beat like
4-star pizza.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Pizza Express. So it's S tier or something.
S tier. It's
And,
not even a competition with Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Next one,
Not
Starbucks coffee.
Diabolical.
Diabolical. You'll set for the just for the
The cloud.
effect. The clout.
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
how long it's been since I've actually had something from
There was one in Corin, wasn't there? It's
I think
closed
so,
down.
yeah.
There
ages ago,
was,
yeah.
it was on the corner where
It's
CS.
replaced with a coffee culture now. One of the places I work.
So
I didn't realise they were connected. Oh yeah.
There's like 2 or 3 of them. I don't know, but yeah. I think I haven't drunk Starbucks in a while, but when there was one in our area, I remember it being like quite strong. Maybe symbolising it was like a good strong cup of coffee. I don't know. And you go places, you get weak coffee. It was hot, that's for sure. Burnt my lips. But they have like nice items. They had like Caesar salad wraps and all that. I remember getting them after school. They had this like Christmas hot chocolate with fudge in it. I think it's actually pretty good.
yeah.
I don't have it a lot. Obviously, there's nothing around here. But
So you want to put in fair enough?
yeah, it doesn't open as late as Costa does it? So in terms of a hangout spot, like coffee shops have to play a place that you just go to. It's open maybe.
Yeah.
Costa has that.
It's not about the actual products, it's about if you can stay up late at it.
Yeah, like game on your computer and you can use the Wi-Fi. I think it's not as good as Costa.
Right, Adam
for
just
that
had
factor.
one of these. Subway.
Subway's great, but I'm not like, oh, it has to be up at.
It's the only sandwich spot, fast food wise, around here. But
I'm thinking B.
B, you used to
Yeah.
work there.
I'll put it above Starbucks.
Oh,
Wagamama's. I'm going to try to go freeze a bit quicker, by the way. So Wagamama's.
Wagamama's does the best katsu curry. I said it. They give you like a big portion too. Like we always went to Yo Sushi.
I mean, from what I've been, I can't remember the other place that I was thinking about, but yeah, Yo Sushi's from what I've heard,
Yeah.
it's all
I
I
mean-
really had, but like from what I've heard, it's like quite low down.
Like yeah, if place has sushi in the name, like you're meant to just get sushi. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The other stuff's alright, but like Wagamama's, it's kind of
How far would you go with it?
good for curry.
How high would you go? Would you go A tier, S tier?
I would say I would put it beside. It's good curry. I'd put it beside Pizza Express for sure.
All of Michael's ones that Michael's only had are all S tier.
Is it? No, Greg's.
Taco Bell, Krispy Kreme. I've had Greg's and I've had Greg's, and it was in the C tier.
No, that's I agreed with you with Greg's.
No, but I mean all the ones that like it's like only
I've
you've been
decided
to,
upon.
they're all S tier.
Yeah.
So Taco Bell, Krispy Kreme, Pizza Express,
I just
and
know what's good, man.
Wagamama's.
I just keep going back to the good spots.
So
you know.
Weatherspoons. Maybe you've ever had Weatherspoons food.
Weatherspoons is good. It's
tried
actually
it,
good.
but I never like bought a full meal.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends what you get. You have to get the pub food.
But do you want to
Like,
go
not
A
like
tier for
curry.
it or
Not A tier. I think it's just cheap, reliable.
B tier?
You get a pint with your meal, which is good.
Right. So we're getting quite a lot here now. So where would you put
Like
Weatherspoons
C
in the
tier.
B and the C tier?
C tier. It's not bad at all, but it's just not brilliant.
No wait, but
You know,
C,
like-
would you class C tier as edible,
Well, that's what
or would you class it as fair enough?
Well, yeah, it's just cheap, reliable food. You wouldn't go if you want to have like a nice dinner. It's
Okay,
not. It's
I'll
not
put-
good
I'll
enough
put
to
it
be
beside,
C.
I'll put it beside McDonald's and Weatherspoons. Like no,
Yeah.
I'll put Weatherspoons beside McDonald's and edible
Yeah, yeah.
because I've not had it before.
We'll go sometime.
Let me see.
It's part of UK culture.
Five Guys. Now, we
Oh.
have a viewer who loves Five Guys, and we know that he loves
Wait,
Five Guys.
We love burgers in this car.
Too. Tyrant.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And
You can't go wrong with
I'm
Five Guys.
I'm
like, it's
inclined to
just-
go real. I'm inclined to go A tier or S tier. The reason I'm not going S tier though is the prices are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm not going for what you get.
But they're still profitable. Like, I think it's probably.
What
worth
do you
the
mean by
price, though.
that? They're still profitable.
A lot of, like-
they're gonna profit if they have high prices.
I know, but who's gonna go if it was that bad? Think about
Oh
it.
yeah, well like true, but like I'm
That's
just
like
saying.
restaurant prices. The product must be that good.
Yeah,
for people
but
to
what
come
I'm
back
saying
to
is
a
whenever
fast food place.
whenever I think about whenever I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get like a.
But you still get it.
We keep on.
You still get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've got you.
Yeah.
I just
You
go
still
somewhere
buy
like
it, Tom.
towards mine. It helps me see better.
Oh.
So no, like I'd still go, but it's like. I'd rate it A tier. I just wouldn't want to put it in the S tier because I feel that if you put it in
Yeah.
S tier, it's got to be like
It's
really buying. They buy no value. Was it?
It's sad saying goodbye to £15, but then you're like, and then you're like, you know what? I'll do it again. I'll keep doing it, and I'll keep feeling this regret.
What's your input on this? What you're the tiebreaker here because he's going. I think he's wanting to go S tier with it.
I could, you know.
I'm thinking A tier.
We're
because-
talking fast food, and this is just top tier fast
I'm
food. You
thinking-
can't just put it lower for the sake of it.
A.
No, but I know it.
S.
But I'm thinking, like,
ALS
for example, Burger King is an A tier, right? For value and quality, right? For the main like, if I have to go to a place, if I get a Burger King, 9 times out of 10 it will be pretty decent. So that is why it is up there and also the price of it. Five Guys.
You can't compare it to Burger King.
like it's really good, but the
Yeah.
thing is, I knew afterwards I've paid like 15 quid for it, where I
And
could
we'll
at
make
least
more
have the
money
same
and we'll do
meal.
it again. You know, it's just,
Right, we'll put it in fucking S tier then.
Yeah.
I'm not winning that battle.
it's bloody great, mate.
Right. Sir,
Back in
Sir
milkshake.
Toby's Carberry's here. And this,
Toby's Carberry.
Toby's and load up that play.
Roast beef.
I'm just gonna
For my
play
nan.
They're gonna play this.
Oh, the
Right, here we are, You Sushi. Here's another one we've had.
Sorry about what I said earlier. I know Adam loves to use sushi.
I have.
You got
been-
boycotted into eating your sushi.
I've been.
By the way, we have two more like places in S tier than we do A tier.
Lol.
We have
Oh god.
I have
So
been,
many good places.
I have been convinced otherwise about you sushi. I've been convinced to try a different place that's a lot better.
so are you going for
Some
fair
with-
enough?
Not with sushi in the name.
Fair enough. That's B, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking B.
It's better than edible. Like
Yeah, it's better than
I'm
that.
putting it above Starbucks.
I tried the
Fuck
sushi from it
Starbucks.
once. It
Um,
wasn't great.
There's a place
For a
called,
place called you sushi, you know what the hell they play?
right, and let me
Serve me a
see.
curry.
Right, so I'm gonna go through some names here, and like this is like random places that like I don't think we've been to, and then we can if one of us has been to, we can rate it. So, Chicken Cottage.
No.
I think I
College
don't know if
better
this one's-
chicken. Is that a
Is
big
it?
like ritual?
I don't know if it's.
Fuck
Maybe,
off!
it's Bob and Bert's here. The Bob and Bert's is a pretty.
Bert and Bob's.
What blob and blurps.
I think you've ever been to Leon. Like the restaurant in Leon.
I didn't even see that in England. Oh.
Yeah. Pret.
Pratt was
I
around.
don't
Yeah.
call Michael
It's one in
that.
Belfast.
I've never been
I'm
to.
Pratsy.
TGI Fridays.
No.
Haven't been yet.
No.
One in Belfast.
I've heard like I remember people always talking about it, but I've never been to.
It's like ribs and all that, isn't it?
Right, so basically so that's the end of the tier list now, right? From what we went through.
Nice
so-
tears.
In our tier list, this is our final tier list. In the S tier, the best tier, rated by ZeusWeusFilm Incorporated. Taco Bell is top. We can switch them around if we want to. So for S tier, there's
No, I've like put Pizza Express out there. I don't think Taco Bell.
no. So no. Wait. Well, no. We'll mix it around. Don't worry. So I'm just saying what's in it for now, right?
Right.
And then we can actually decide
We can
which
mix
is at
it
the
around.
top. So in our S tier we have Taco Bell, Krispy Kreme donuts, Pizza Express, Wagamama's, and Five Guys. And me and Adam had
What's wrong
input
with
on.
us?
Me and Adam had input on one of those. So instantly I'm gonna rate Five Guys above Wagamama's and Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
You're not defending them very much. So
I
you
mean,
want
we need to like sort it somehow.
So how do you feel about this list? Right, that's the first for S tier. Pizza Express,
Stays at the top.
Taco Bell,
Bring it down to tier, mate.
bring it down here. Five Guys is first.
Oh yeah, give it a top.
No. I mean, like, where do you want to end the actual tier?
I think the S tier.
That's painful. I've created a segment and somehow it's still.
Well, no, keep it where it is. I don't know.
No. What I mean is, where it is in the tier? Because I'm screen recording this, so they'll see where it is in the tier.
Right, it's in.
So like,
S
so
tier.
like I can move these up or down. So that's first, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Okay, we got Five Guys in the top spot, which is S tier.
No. Oh,
Well,
this
you're
is
asking me to
painful,
describe
man.
Isn't it? What do you mean? It's in S tier.
No. So you have S tier, right?
And you want me
So
to
you
switch it?
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in S tier, right? You have 5
Yeah.
restaurants in S tier. Which one would you rate the highest, second highest, third highest, fourth highest, and like fifth?
McDonald's.
It's just fucking painful.
Right. Okay. Right.
I told you to see Black Adam.
Right.
Because I think so first
Pizza
place
Express.
in that tier would be Pizza Express at top for you.
Right. Five Guys next.
Five Guys next, okay? Right, so you got Taco Bell, Wagamama, and Krispy Kreme left.
Oh God.
Right. Whiskey cream. Yeah.
So you're putting Krispy Kreme above Taco Bell?
Yeah. Taco Bell's actually terrible.
Oh, I would.
Taco Bell's terrible. You just put it in S tier.
They're great.
Okay, right. Taco Bell and Wild. I'm not even gonna bother going through the rest of the tiers and trying doing that because it'll take so long that I will want to blow my own brains out trying to do it. So in our A tier we have. So in our A tier we have Burger King, Costa Coffee, and Pizza Hut. In the B, fuck off. In the B we have Domino's, Nando's, KFC, Subway, New Sushi, and Starbucks. And the edible tier says it's only edible, not good. It's only edible. McDonald's, Weatherspoons, Greg's, Checkers, or in this version it's mixed chips. Wimpy Burger because we haven't been to it, and I probably should actually take out the tier list, which I'm going to do now, and then this other one which I'm going to take out the tier list now. And the only one that got the diabolical, if you believe it or not, Papa John's pizza was on its own in that. So
I put it in S tier. Right. Okay.
So that ends the segment of. And guys, would you say that was some nice tears, mate?
Yeah.
That was some nice tears.
We're gonna put on some shirts.
Exactly. Look out for the nice tears, mate. Search
nice tears, mate. Tattoos.
That ends the first time we've done that segment. So let me just stop my recording of that bit.
On that note, we're going to take a wee side break here to talk about the t-shirts.
Oh,
because now t-shirts exist. We've launched. We'll get to the Patreon stuff, but first of all, the ZeusWeusFilm Teespring store now has more than. What did you do?
Fucking bunked him on the head after that misbehaviour.
It now has not one, not two, but 3 products. You've got the ZeusWeusFilm stickers with the Japanese glue.
Oh, okay.
We've got.
How sticky is the Japanese glue?
You don't want to know, man. You did not want to know.
You've got a simple ZeusWeusFilm tee in any colour you want.
Okay, one size.
Technical?
One size fits all.
And as a wee Easter egg, I don't know if you've seen this. So you have the ZeusWeusFilm logo on the breast of the shirt. At the top of the back of the shirt, it's a wee Easter egg. The classic ZeusWeus logo from way back in the day.
Oh, I knew that. That's a throwback right there.
It's a throwback right there.
Yeah.
That's retro.
And last but not least, Michael's personal favourite, we have the Let's Get Into the Meat and Potatoes mug.
We haven't actually said it this podcast.
It makes coffee taste so good. Yeah.
You get your mug.
Because of hunks of dried meat and potatoes, you DIY your own mug pie.
And get into the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, you had to buy your own gravy.
Mug pie.
You can't be giving people gravy, that's too much. You think I made of money or something?
Yeah, just pull a chunk of money out your arm.
And on top of that, the ZeusWeusFilm Patreon, as usual, is getting more content.
Yep.
You've got the uncensored versions of this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
You've got exclusive behind the scenes looks at projects, videos, what we're doing. Coming soon stuff. You've got access to the ZeusWeusFilm Discord.
Yeah, and what's the password for the Discord?
Nice tears.
That's spelled nice. TAEARS MATE.
Yeah.
Happens.
And meat and potatoes.
Cars pass about. I don't know why we're stopping.
And last but not least, a new series coming soon to the Patreon. Fried Out.
What the hell is that?
Fried Out is going to be all the shenanigans we get up to.
It's me half the time when Michael speaks.
Yeah.
So, if you're not from around the area or from Northern Ireland, you may not have heard the term fried or being fried out.
Everyone knows what fried means.
No. If you go to an American, what is you're fried?
They call the place.
You're fried out.
God, why were you in the oven?
Yeah,
it's not even how you
fried out.
What the fuck am I saying? That's not even how you fry something.
Yeah, literally.
You put the pan in the oven.
So someone get this guy back in the oven.
I need a few more minutes, okay?
Put him at least 200 degrees.
He's been baked for too long. Catch our drift.
To the next wheat spot we go.
Yes, sir.
It's got backed.
So Friday will just be a vlog series that we're gonna do. Just for in between when we're making content or just scenes from when we're making content that we think are funny that can't be included in the actual videos. We're gonna have them as sort of mixed between bloopers and actual vlog episodes. So sometimes it'll be like a general vlog, and then you might just see random scenes in that vlog of what we've been filming throughout the week.
Obscenes.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Obscene stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have specials coming. Like we want to do a camping trip for Friday. We want to do if we ever go traveling anywhere, we'll do a Friday vlog for it. Really have big plans for
all
it.
the followers can come.
Exactly. You can all meet up with us.
1,000 people in this inn.
Imagine meeting this guy in person.
Mate.
Plenty of people have had the experience.
Right, I've been known to attack people off first impressions. Like, I'm sorry.
He's
But
really
yeah.
ravenous.
They keep me on the leash when they walk me around. Right?
He's an actual beast. You should see him. He's a beast.
Got a ball gag in the mouth. Just gotta keep you on the down low.
Yeah. Patreon only. We get into it.
Let's get into the main potatoes.
Exactly. But I don't know why he's doing. But yeah, that's the Patreon. That's the tiers that we have. That's all the exclusives that we have. That's the Teespring covered as well.
Yeah.
So you guys can go check that out. That would mean the world to us. As well as subscribing and liking this video if you've liked so far.
Send
And
it to
also,
everyone.
I forgot to say it during the nice tiers mate section, but go down and comment about our tier list. What do you think? Do you think Michael's an idiot? Do you think Adam's a buffoon? Get it down there.
I love balloons.
Exactly. And on to the next
Pennywise.
section, which is, you've heard of a wee talk about. This is a bigger talk about.
Bigger boat films.
Shy eye.
Oh yeah, I suppose it is.
See, you're trying to come up with these sections, and then Alan puts his head into his steering wheel.
Every time.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna hit his own horn or not, and as the horn's gonna go like beep.
Every time he
Just be like,
He's like reborn into a new tier.
Hilarious. Like anyone who's watching that, and just click off. Like
the reason he goes
you
down
would do
there
that
is
to me.
there's like a line of cocaine he goes down for every 3 minutes.
we'll start going mad.
Patreon only.
So Michael, what's the bigger talk about this week?
Right, bigger talk about. We got into it before the podcast. We were talking about resolutions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went a bit overboard. Made a long list of
Yeah,
resolutions.
Michael has a massive list of resolutions.
Comment below if you think you're going to stick to them.
Do you
Raise of hands.
just say your resolutions? There's some of them at least.
Said,
A lot of discussion about it.
Wait, have you guys got list 2?
bacon powder with that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Resolution number 1 is to stop
go
using
off
this.
topic so much. Just find
Right.
it in the cart, nice bacon powder.
Okay. Resolution number 1 is stop killing people. Right. Started this one before.
So like, we'll basically pick the ones that are like general topics for like New Year's resolutions that we can actually discuss and then people in the
Stuff.
audience and.
Yeah, less personal and like more general.
Well, say about no,
Okay.
like a more like go up to the top again. Let's see. Like
Gym,
for example,
we're on the
gym on a
gym.
regiment. Yeah, like gym on a regiment's a good one.
Reggie. Right,
Reggie.
well,
People
we
on the
all
Reggie
work
guys.
out in our own ways.
Yeah.
We like to stretch together.
Yeah, we all do yoga together. It's our favorite
Hot
midweek
yoga.
activity.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
legal, okay? You can do it in forests.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
If police show up, just don't say anything.
Yeah, they get involved.
Just
Handcuffs.
start stretching. Handcuffs, tasers.
Broke
Tears.
the last permit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah, we're all into working out in our own ways. I started running. Adam's been running for a while.
Running from my past.
Yeah, what are you running from? Comment below.
What even Alan's running from? Put down below.
Is it his taxes? Is it,
This guy doesn't pay his tax.
yeah.
That's
Is it his uncle? I don't know what it is, but.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but on a serious note, like anyone for obviously we're starting a bit early with like these resolutions. We're basically having to talk about it now,
Yeah.
so people can start planning their own. Why
Yeah.
would you have to wait until the new year to think about these resolutions that you want to start? You know.
Yeah, not all of them have to start on New Year's. If you're
Exactly.
serious about
Start
things, start
them
them
right.
now.
And
Yeah.
if anyone is actually wanting to start the gym, the best time to start is right now. You don't have to wait for a new year to start. out.
GHQ. Yeah.
But if you have a good gym near you, most places will have a good gym near them. I would say, go there.
Try it.
Build your confidence up.
Yeah.
Become the better person that you want to be tomorrow, today. That's what you should do.
Yeah. Oh, gym's good for your mentality.
I'm so emotional.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's good for your mentality. You know, we were talking about how it clears up brain fog, makes you see clearly.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you
all
can
that-
have a
it's
lot
all
of
that adrenaline
frustrations.
going.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good way to blow off steam. Someone put it.
Yeah.
So.
It also gives you
Lost
time. It gives you time just to focus on like tasks that your body needs to complete. Like if you're doing a lift, like a bench press, you have all you focus on is completing that bench press. Your mind's not anywhere else. This is a good place to go if you just want to focus on something and just actually you're getting a benefit from it in multiple ways. I always find at the gym.
Yeah.
Like the times when I feel the best or most clear headed or whenever I'm either at the gym or right afterwards.
Even having it in a routine.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was I seen this thing on Facebook. It was a video of this Army Navy sergeant guy.
Mm-hmm.
What would you call the top ranks of like the Navy? The guy, the general. Admiral, something like that. Yeah. He was speaking about how routine's so important.
Mm-hmm.
And you can unlock human potential through it. Say, what would you call it? Comrades in the Navy, people working under him. They're made to believe, or they're put into situations where routine is everything. From when they get up, their beds have to be made before they can progress to breakfast. Like dishes have to be done, all that. And completing this task throughout the day is actually very good for, unlocking potential. There's studies upon it.
Yeah.
I have a cousin that's in the Royal Air Force. So he has like the same routine pretty much every day. He gets up at like 5 or 6. They all get up at the same time. I think they share a base or something like that. They all have to make their bed. The shoes have to be ready beside the bed. They get dressed straight away, brush their teeth. Everything gets done. Sets them up right for the day. You feel proactive. So there's studies upon that, and that it is beneficial to follow a routine in life.
Yeah, because like
Clears up brain fog.
Yeah, because like a lot of what people have issues is whenever they get up is like, what am I going to do today?
Yeah.
But if you have a routine, well, a lot of your days, like for the very start, is done, and then once you've actually done all the tasks that you need to do, that your brain would actively go away from doing. Whenever you wake up and just think,
you don't
what am I going to do
procrastinate.
today?
Yeah.
You eventually get stuff done, and you can't have time to relax. You can't think of something you want to go do. That's
true. It could be the smallest things you're accomplishing.
Yeah.
But it's the mind state that's so important to implicate into your life.
Yeah, so once you complete the little things, then you can move on to bigger things.
Certainly.
Like, what was it? Jordan Peterson quote is like, you can't change the world if you can't like make up your own bedroom or something. You can't clean your own room. Something similar to that.
Yeah.
It's like you shouldn't go out to try to change the world if you can't like take care of your own bedroom and stuff like that. There, I always think that's a good mindset to have. Is the idea of, you can't actually make massive changes in your life
if you can't do the little things right.
Yeah, if you can't actually stay to routines, and you can't expect more. So, and also it does help you. Like, if you're cleaning your room, if you're like doing all the basics, you're just helping yourself have a healthier life. And also, this isn't going to be a self-help podcast, but like I do think it's a good thing to do. Is just, as Michael said, have that routine because it will clear your mind, and a lot of the issues you have, like maybe it's like, oh, I don't ever get this done, I don't get that done. Having a routine will help you kind of get rid of that feeling, because you're getting so much done and you're not procrastinating.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that leads into something else I was thinking about when you brought up Jordan Peterson. Something I would never have is breakfast. He states that as soon as you wake up early in the day, you make your bed, you have breakfast, you have a meal. Apparently that's the right way to do it. That sets you up right for the day. We were told these things in schools, that breakfast is the most important part of the day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, growing up, you're made to believe like it's unhealthy, it's against dieting. If you're doing, what's the thing you're doing? Fasting throughout the day. But it's actually quite, it's like brain fuel in a way. Where if you're eating the right things for breakfast, it's like porridge, something like that. It's I don't know. This is just his words.
Not like some of them American breakfast where it's like 20 pancakes.
Yeah, we were
talking
about
on
that.
The side.
Yeah, breakfast was a creation. Was an American thing that it was made up. It was a name put to endorse meat into morning routines.
Mm.
So sausage and bacon is never meant to be eaten in the morning. It's terrible for you. But, you know, like decades back, they were thinking, probably longer ago, they were thinking, how can we capitalize on selling meat specifically for breakfast and that we can make an industry out of? And then there was a full, you know, there was like a brainwashing, like advertising into eat sausage bacon for breakfast. It's good for you. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That's what makes sausage and bacon simultaneous with morning meals, where it's not actually good for you, but it just, you know, puts money in their pockets.
Yeah, because a lot of times it's like bacon and like sausage especially, like they're very fatty meats.
Yeah, it's obviously not good for you. Like donuts in America, they have that for breakfast. It's like it's the most important meal of the day.
Donuts for breakfast? What?
Police officers.
You have donuts and coffee in the morning and stuff. It's a big thing in America.
Like donuts and not donuts, a bagel and a coffee.
Bagel, still that's bad. Yeah.
No, like, the turning point was whenever it was a few weeks ago. I was, you know, doing like intensive like lifts at the gym. That was like when I was like not eating breakfast because I thought, oh well, if I do exercise the first thing in the morning without like, you know, eating, then it forces your body to burn fat, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where I was like doing like an intensive exercise. Now obviously you can't do them as well from the get go because you're weaker because you haven't got like energy, you haven't like basically fueled up the tank. But then like there was times that I'd like go to lift something and like my vision would go blurry and I'd be like dizzy and I'd be like, this is probably because I'm not like feeling myself.
It's cause your blood has no fuel. And like your body has no fuel to actually power itself.
Glucose,
there's no energy because you've just woke up.
Yeah,
like I need to start doing it more because whenever I go to work, especially today, like if I have a day where it starts at 9 a.m. and I don't eat before it, it's very bad because by the time you get to your break, you're already into your second meal already. So then you have to try and make up a meal and stuff. So the big recommendation, I'm going to be trying to do this as well. I know Michael's got it down on his list. Is to start getting more meals in.
Yeah.
You know, guys.
Eating at the proper times of the day, dinner at 5, lunch at 1, breakfast when you wake up.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. Eliminating snacking. Snacking is the wrong culture to follow.
And also, this doesn't mean you have free meals where you go to McDonald's and get a breakfast, go to McDonald's at lunch, and go to McDonald's at dinner or something like that there. It has to be the right stuff as well.
McDonald's.
Let's go right now.
Like, don't be like us right now. You have people at McDonald's too much recently.
It's too much McDonald's, we're going to die.
Yeah, but when it comes to snacking, a lot of people would substitute meals for snacking. Snacking is, you know, short-released energy in most cases. Chocolate. Stuff that just purely goes to your waist or your heart. Stored fat. You're not using that to your body's potential, or it's not benefiting you. You know, you need to fuel not just your body but your mind. You know, if you ever feel foggy minded, it's probably your diet. You know, if you're not thinking clearly, it's probably to do with that and the combination of sleep. So
I remember seeing something where it's like your mood can be very dependent on your lifestyle. And a lot of things like going to the gym, eating cleaner, all these different things will help you feel better because your body feels better, and in turn, because of like chemicals and like endorphins, things like that there, your body will like basically have more positive chemicals due to it actually just being a healthier body. Whereas if your body like hates what you're putting into it and doesn't and you don't exercise or anything like that there, it's obviously not going to be very happy, and your brain's not going to be very happy because you know internally this isn't good.
You can paint it as an analogy on your body as an engine. You need to fuel it. to perform at its best efforts.
Higher quality fuel.
Yeah,
higher
exactly.
quality
And
engines.
just like in Northern Ireland, you can't be putting red diesel in to your car
And expect it to run.
and expect it to run well.
Yeah.
Just like if you put McDonald's in your body, you can't be expecting to run at a supreme amount.
Yeah,
you know?
red diesel over here is like Boost energy drinks. People think like, oh, this will give me the energy to perform,
Yeah, it doesn't.
and then they break down into
It's
tears.
not even. It's not even a premium red.
Why do I feel this way?
See, this is like thing is because I really want to start getting into those topics for like beyond film, but I don't want to be like one of those like
Self-help type guys.
not only self-help, but you know, like those like fitness YouTubers that are like.
Well, like, this is the thing as well. I think
Yeah.
it always depends. Like, whenever you see those guys, right, they're always like fucking shredded. A lot of them are like shredded, like dudes who are like,
Yeah.
this is what you're doing wrong, and it's like it comes
You took
across.
your foot off the
Yeah,
tires.
it comes across as
Yeah.
very like, what's the word?
They're right, you're wrong.
They're
follow
right,
my
they're right, you're
ideals.
wrong, and they're not on. They're not like they've already finished the journey.
They figured it out.
Yeah,
like,
whereas you have to try and figure out for yourself.
but
But like, I do understand where they're coming from though very much, and I think a lot of that stuff can be good.
Yeah, they're only trying to help.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's this comparing culture. You know, we have to live to our own paths in life.
I think we wrap this up here.
We got Black
Continue
Adam to
this.
watch.
We got Black Adam to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I want to continue these topics on Beyond Film and perhaps the next podcast.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of resolutions though.
But mostly for the tears. That was the first time we're doing nice tears.
Nice
Nice
tears,
tears,
mate. The new
mate,
section in
resolutions.
this podcast.
That was a good episode, I must say.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Next week we may be in the car. We may have
In a
a
limousine.
new idea for what we're going to set up with.
We'll see what happens.
We'll just see what happens.
Will we keep our word?
Who knows?
See you guys next week.
Yeah, alright. See ya.